No. Hi, Nicchiketto!
Happy Monday! It is the 19th, and we are here. We are at the I Ate Something Off the Floor estate, and we're gonna play more Darkest today. Sorry for being a little bit late. Why did I come to this hellish place? Why don't you calm down, man? We just started the game. I didn't even make you do anything. Also, Diddy Kong is diseased, apparently, which is a real shame. I'm also a little bit worried about Avalon, because apparently Avalon is curious, and I don't know what that does. In any case,
Hi, Nicchiketto!
it's great to see you. I'm drinking... What am I drinking? I am drinking some Dr. Pepper Blackberry, which... if you... Let me take a sip. It's, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not horrible, but it's it's not great. It's not too bad, but like, it's not great. So I don't know where I left off. We have several different bosses to do. We're starting to unlock the really scary stuff, like the champion stuff, but we have champions! We could even kill a horrid shrieker. I am a little bit worried about that. I'm not ready for Darkest, but we still have to kill the Swine King. We have a Sonorous Prophet, who I think is the last green boss, but I think he's difficult. We also have the Brigand Pounder, who we tried to fight the other day, and that did not work. We also have a medium explorer level, which, I have never seen leashes that large. Okay, we have Uvette. We have Max Rebo, who's a wield phobe. Who is level 3? Ah yes, we have Marriage.
Love. True love.
We have, oh, congratulations on the watch streak! So Reflexes, Warren's phobe. The problem is if you try to send... Yeah. The problem is if you try to send, like... Not Nunda Expedition, anything but that. Well, unfortunately... so once they start to get, like, leveled up enough, like, they start to be convinced that, like, they are better than that. It's like, we don't need to do that. I mean, I could try to fight the horrid shrieker, but I'm rather worried about that. I don't know what that would do. Green cards or dice, I don't care as long as it distracts me. But I guess we could explore. Yeah, let's explore. It's like Avalon. Goth girlfriend. Maybe a box. And then if I do that, we also want to relax some of these people because they are very stressed. They are very stressed, and that is no good. If you are very stressed, I wonder what would work the best on me. Maybe peace through meditation. I've never been huge into meditation, but like, also don't worry, he only has Inui, which is medium. Okay. Ah, all the food. But yeah, this weekend I went to an alien festival and it was actually really cool. We saw a big parade and it was great. I also got sick on the trip, but that was not the point. I was okay. Also, man, the smell of garlic is great. I love garlic. Do you love garlic? You should love garlic.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing.
This is not what I
soon
signed
found,
up
however,
for.
that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
It is not. But okay. Sometimes I've noticed that it accidentally switches which
A
one you go to,
nameless abomination.
which I don't
Testament to
appreciate,
my
and it is a
failures.
pain in the
It
ass.
must be destroyed.
Shit, I was just about to deal with that.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Yeah, whatever. This bag contains seeds. That was on me, so. If her curiosity is an issue, then yeah, sometimes it will switch the one that you are going to if you, like, go in and go back. I do not enjoy it, like, at all. Sex contents are yours!
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
This place seems awfully peaceful, and I don't like that. Fucking finally, some spiders that are surprised. What are they surprised about? Are they surprised about the economy or something?
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. Crit. Nice. Oh, I also learned how to make my own fried
Executed
rice.
with impunity.
I think last weekend. Apparently, I did very well. When it comes to cooking, I'm like really not good at things, so I was expecting it to be like much trickier, but it turned out to be actually really easy. I did get rice everywhere though. It's kind of embarrassing,
Continually
but
onslaught.
you know.
Destroy them all.
I feel faint. Yeah, I was not planning on doing the Swine King right this second. What do we have here?
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Mechanical hazards.
I mean, at
possessed
least
by
I'm
evil
seeing them.
intent.
Usually I don't even see them. But this time, at the very least, I'm like noticing them. Notice me, senpai. Room of battle. The site is too much for the hero to bear.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
It's no use. What does it say? It's no use. This is all the light we have for now. Damn it! Come on, man. Heal. I have a relatively strong party, so we probably are fine. I would take some psychic damage if I were vomited on by a pig, though. Whee! Where's this guy blue? Oh, stealth. Ow. Don't stop. Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time. Man.
The abyss.
Maybe I should bring back
returns
Thursday streams.
Even the boldest gaze.
Originally, I stopped doing Thursday streams because, like, I kind of figured I should focus on, like, real stuff instead of streaming. But, like, I don't know, maybe I want to bring back Thursday streams. Who knows?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, I also tried Terra Boba for the first time the other day, and I did not like it. I did not like the flavor. Yeah, this is not a good situation, let me tell you. In fact,
The horror
What do you mean the horror? I have never heard of Expedition 33. But to be fair, I have not heard of most games.
Press this advantage.
Like,
Give
there's so
them
many
no
games
quarter.
out there, and like, a lot of people will be like, you haven't heard of, like,
Their formation is broken.
insert game here. It's like,
Maintain
nope,
the
I
offensive.
live under a rock. Mentally Horror Darkest Dungeon. Horror. I don't even... It is a cool turn-based game. It nods at the back of my mind. Oh, stress! Cool. Dodge and counter mechanic.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Spooters. Spooters.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
It sure does. Spooter. Die.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
I would get so tired holding a weapon like that. I would need like a tiny weapon, or maybe, I don't know. I would need something like lightweight.
Compassion is a rarity in the
If I were,
fevered
like,
pitch of
In
battle.
one of these situations, I would need something lightweight.
Another one falls.
Die, spider, die. Come on. Yeah, our quest to go to the boss is not looking good. Like, at all. It's looking real
Be
bad.
gone, fiend.
Be gone, fiend. But oh man, the smell of garlic is great right now. I mean, it's a garlic bean inside. Come on. I actually held the spider in my hand the other day. It was nice, I was helping him to the ground. A lot of people would be freaked out by that, but not me. But just, if it had been in my hair, that would have been a different story. If it had been in my hair, then
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's trapped. Of course it is.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay. I really don't need the HP boost, I just need to, get that stress level down. Lordy me, but aren't you well proportioned? Real as shit. Real as shit. If religious... Light shines brightest in the darkness. Scouting chance, gallows humor. I wish I could pep talk myself. Actually, you know what? I'll pep talk. I'll tell you. Yeah. I'm ready for battle. Yeah.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yours for the taking. Oh yeah, maybe we should go back to yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't like the noise I'm hearing like at all. Die, spider. Yeah, I went to. A lot of people were asking me, it's like, what do you mean you went to an alien festival? Yeah, I went to an alien festival. It was great. It was a big parade, and a bunch of people were dressed up as aliens. It was very cool. There were four local marching bands, and 3 of them sounded really good. The 4th one, not so much, but hey. I always get like a sick sense of nostalgia when watching parades, because like, I marched to a lot of parades, and let me tell
The
you,
wounds of war
parade
can be
marching
healed.
sucks. Nobody likes it.
But
Like,
never
okay,
hidden.
somebody probably likes it. But, like, it is an unpleasant
Be wary.
experience. It is hot.
Triumphant
You're
pride
hot. You're
precipitates a
tired.
dizzying
Like,
fall.
you're constantly having to play. You know, Is the Swine Prince even here? I'm starting to wonder if the Swine Prince is even here. Oh.
It is
Sorry,
a
the
travesty.
king.
A blundering mountain of hatred and
Now
rage.
remember, don't kill Wilbur. Don't kill Wilbur because apparently... Yeah, there was a bunch of other things we could have done there, but we had to get up at such a stupid hour. We had to get up at what was it, like 8 a.m. or something awful. This is not going well, considering I can't even, like... Shout out to this pig who's the color guard, though. He's doing a great job. Seriously? Why is your dodge so good? There's no reason for his dodge to be that good, like, at all. Obliterate masses. Yeah, this is not gonna... Oh. We were not ready for this, were we? Because I didn't realize we were walking into a boss battle. Goth girlfriend is a death's door. Back from the edge, comrade. Okay, why are you dodging literally everything?
More
No,
blood soaked
goth
soil.
girlfriend, god damn it.
Evil
No.
gazed, reeling
Oh, not
about
goth
to break.
girlfriend. Now, if I close the game right now, let's save. This is kind of a shitty way to do it, but like... I didn't know I was walking into a boss battle because the game randomly threw me into one. I'm gonna see. There's a chance that this will not work. A really high chance, actually.
Ruin.
However, I don't know for sure.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing.
Okay, so
I
it just
soon
brings it
found,
back
however,
here.
that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is
See,
most
they say
like
that, but
of
it's
man.
just like, who the fuck? Like, are there no... There's plenty of fucked up things in this game. Why are there, like,
A
chimps?
nameless abomination.
God damn it, I should
Testament
say.
to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Girlfriend.
A
That is
devastating
heartbreaking.
blow.
She is not someone that I ever wanted to lose. Like, ever. I'm gonna retreat.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
That is heartbreaking.
Ignorance of your enemy,
Especially
and of
considering, like, I
yourself,
just
will
started.
invariably lead to defeat.
Goth girlfriend, I miss you. Oh. That makes me, like, actually, like, really upset. Like, especially because I...
Life,
Wait a sec.
the greatest
It's
treasure
nobody
of
to fucking
all.
want. Of course it's nobody to fucking want. Why is it always the graveyard and it's just like, I don't fucking care about any of you. I could bring back Ronald McDonald, who deserves to fucking die. Gestalt, who nobody cares about, and Durville. Nobody fucking cares about either of these people. Rest in peace, Goth girlfriend. Yes, I love it how the game randomly selected a boss battle. I don't like that it does that. It's rather shitty. Rather shitty, I'll have you know. Which game is this? Where do I buy the chips? Goth girlfriend. champion grave robber met their end on a swine king. Well, at the very least, had a really good run. Girlfriend. Hugh. We lost Goth girlfriend. That's heartbreaking. Cause the other grave robber I think we have was like not. Yeah, this one with she's an egomaniac. I don't even think it's worth keeping her around. This quest is a big proof of my experience. Yeah, it randomly selected the Swine King again, which let me tell you, not great. So veteran, level 3. Spring Lake. I think we could go on something easy. Maybe take like a card. Furry. The Houndmaster is like very meh. You do have Pippin and Mallet. It's annoying that it does save right when somebody dies, although it makes sense that it would. Usually that's a failsafe that, not a lot of games, if you live for risk and darkness, by all means, bring a few torches. I'm hoping that I'll, like, roll the gacha one day nicely so that we can actually bring back someone we care about. Knuckles or Goth girlfriend.
Let us burn out this evil.
At least she died to the Swine King though, and not like something like less majestic. Treasures encased within the remains. Cool. Sword traps.
Watch your step.
Watch your step. Oh man, and coming back from the festival, like let me tell you, we had a bus driver who was like, I don't know what his problem with, I don't know if he was high or something, but he kept like braking like you know when you break a car. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this, but I can't really think of the word. But he pulled in on the wrong side, and basically we were waiting for like half an hour just before realizing that we just had to go around the corner because the bus was already there. And there were a ton of us waiting. It was not great. The Houndmaster is like very meh. Very meh. Come on. Man, maybe I shouldn't have played Darkest today. Like, this is like... this is not going well, let me tell you. But you know what? That's okay. Crush, Rampart, Retribution. Man, buff target, Rampart. Interesting. Oh, this one I'm not super worried about. I'm just sad about Goth Girlfriend, man. That was a terrible way to start the episode. The game randomly gave me a boss battle I didn't want to do. Because I forget that you have to make sure that you don't do that. And of course my brain was like, we can probably do this, and yeah, we could. Rest in peace, Goth Girlfriend. May you come back. May you be selected for one of the ones. I've gotten the like come back from the dead thing 3 times, and nobody has ever. It hasn't been anyone who was any good. He keeps wanting me to bring back Ronald McDonald. Whom I honestly could bring back from the dead just to, like, get rid of. Yeah, maybe I'll do that just so I can start clearing out the dead people. Because I can do it for free. Yeah, this guy sucks. Who's that guy unironically is like?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. A momentary awakening.
Can't staunch the flow. Stop bleeding out! You're
As
not
the theme
special.
falls, a faint hope
You're not
blossoms.
special. There were 3 among us in the parade? No, I think 4.
Press the
I think there were
advantage.
4 among us
Give them no
dancing
quarter.
in the parade. One of which was on like a gyroscope, and it was actually really impressive. The like had really good moves. I wonder how difficult it would be to balance on one of those. I feel like it'd be really tricky for someone like me. But then again, I was the person who crashed a Segway into a tree after
Confidence
climbing on it.
surges as the enemy
I
crumbles.
was like on that Segway for like less than 5 seconds before I drove it into a tree. Fortunately, I was
Wealth
fine.
beyond
Like,
measure.
I didn't like
Awarded
drive
to
it
the
like
brave
straight
and
into
the
the tree or
foolhardy
anything.
alike. Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Okay.
The light, the promise of safety.
I always like these guys because they like kind of like lean to the side when you hit them. I just think this is really fun. They're like in Jello.
Continue the onslaught.
Yes, there were
Destroy
4 among
them
us. I got.
all.
There was a float where there was like Sailor Moon and like Alf for some
Killer
reason.
strike.
That was really interesting. Let's see. We saw a lot of
Another
cool things.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Unfortunately, because I had to get up so early, I did get sick, but it's okay. But that was after the
Their
break, so you know.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be firing some of these people once I get back because, like, their performance is extremely
Picture
lackluster.
yourself, a victim to
Granted,
this
the only
spreading
one I
corruption.
really care, the only 2 I really care about is like
This intent.
Card and like Vet. Oh, I probably should have gone for a torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Uppercut slice. Card is not terrible, but like it could be a lot better. Yeah, I probably should get rid of Ronald McDonald. I should bring him back from the dead and then just get rid of him. Like he is absolutely getting fired.
Weakened.
How was your weekend? My weekend was pretty good. I can't believe you lost Goth Girlfriend. That was bullshit.
Impressive.
I know that probably could have been really easily avoided, and that's why I'm upset about it. I'm not gonna cry because you know it's a video game. But not that I haven't cried over video games, and not that it's perfectly okay to cry over video games by the way. Like if you're having an emotional moment with video games is like it's a good thing because it means you like have a connection with it. Getting emotional over the narrative of any story is like good.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Why does he always
insidious
say
killer.
that the second I'm like, this is not so bad? Literally, he always says that. Why? I don't know. Oh, it's the dogs. Yeah, I'm having a lot of the enemies I've noticed can dodge. Resist. Mark break. Also, I'm gonna like clear my desk a little bit. Don't you just hate having to hear Nietzsche noises in the background? Let's make sure that doesn't knock over anything. Yes, yes, yes. Put this back in the fridge. Go! I got a beautiful dinner delivered to me.
Another
Love
one
is real.
falls.
Love is real. I've been brought food. This is the best part about having like loved ones visit from far away is like good food. They all cooked for me. It's really nice. Sorry, I'm bragging a little bit because this is like really good. Remove this. How are these garlic green beans? Not bad.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I look away for like 5 seconds and you're like already gonna... Come on, man. I don't know why he's so weak, to be honest. Like, he's been like routinely like... just injured.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. I wish there was like an auto walk. I've gotten so spoiled by some of Yume Tuki's quality of life updates. Speaking of quality of life, Schedule 1. Schedule 1 needs quality of life upgrades. Like, bad. Oh, that's garlic, okay. I was like, what the hell is that? Did we loot that corpse again? I definitely like what they have to offer, but it definitely needs drifting is not the healthiest. Oh, well, we don't have anything to cure you. You know, I'm just gonna ignore that one. That doesn't look good.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, I know. You think I don't know what Dragon Ball Z is?
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I feel like everybody knows what Dragon Ball Z is. I feel like you could ask a newborn baby, it's like, what's Dragon Ball Z? And they would say, like, They would be able to tell you.
Back to the pit.
That's a joke, by the way.
Seize this momentum. Push
Although,
on to the task's
if anyone asks a
end.
newborn baby what their thoughts on Dragon Ball Z is, let me know. Let me know what Goo Goo Gaga you get. Surprise!
Masterfully executed.
My newborn son named Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. I actually really like the motivational Goku account. It's just like, hey, you've been working hard and trying. No, there's so many kids nowadays where it's just like, yeah, I feel like if you're gonna go for like, I feel like if you're gonna go for a fandom name, you need something subtle. That's why if you like have a favorite character you really like, name it after like a pet or something. But then it would be sad when the pet like dies. Weird hiccup. There's some truly horrible baby names, let me tell you. So many. I'm glad, Onichi did not name her kids anything stupid.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Why does it always get dark? This item had no effect. But the tree is just a tree. Wait, I was using it on another person? That's just stupid! Why does it give me that option? Why does it give me that option to do that? Go, man, go! Nice. The harness isn't bad. I think the only reason he's kind of shiny here is because this guy, who should be the strongest, is like extremely mediocre performance. I'm probably gonna get rid of him. Or he'll die. He might actually. I'm not sure. How good these guys were at heal. Actually, I think I learned that fairly recently. Go, dog, go. Looks like I can't. Oh, fuck! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. That's not good! That's really bad. Okay, we're gonna. I just spilled soda pop. Okay. What's what I'm doing with this? Okay. That's not good. You get the ASMR of this. This Duracell is definitely flat. Shit. Oh my god, I can't see this. This is not supposed to happen. I guess I should be thankful that it did not go anywhere with electronics. I'll probably have to wash my spider jar though. thankful it did not get anywhere. Sorry I have to stop the stream for this, but like... Oh, it's all saturated. And it'll be all sticky. Ugh. That could have been much worse, though. I suppose I am quite lucky that it did not get worse. It will, of course, be super sticky, but fortunately... Alright, well that's never happened on stream before. I know I've knocked over a beverage on stream before, but never so well. I am glad that it did not hit anything of crucial importance. Did not hit an electronic. We are lucky. We are very lucky. The stickiness is, do you ever just, hit, you just hit your thumb on, like... Okay. Well, we're back. Sorry for that. All things considered, could have been much worse. And now I have a nice cleared off spot on my desk now. Isn't that nice? And he will kill himself. Stressful incantation. Yeah, I'm literally getting rid of this guy as soon as I get, as soon as we get home. As soon as we get home to the hamlet, I'm getting rid of this guy.
This expedition at least promises success. Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Obsessed with food. That's not good.
Cast out from the civilized world, these men may yet be of use to us.
Okay. Carry on. Do they both have night blindness? Both with night blindness and an unquiet a ruminator unquiet mind. Well, Diddy Kong can't find 750 gold. Okay, well. Okay, so what we want to do? You. Dismiss! Get out of here.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait.
This one is no more good to us.
Obsessed with food is an issue. We do not want that. Known cheat, fear of mankind, whatever, that's fine. Egomania, obsessed with self-worship. The journey here was unnerving. Zoophobia. Religious delusions, obsessed with killing, unholy. Yeah, that's not good. Gambler in town will only gamble. There's another pivot? I kinda wanna send some people on like a suicide mission. Is it bad? Probably. But man, I'm prepared for what lies below. Oh yeah, we also have to fix him. These are like a bunch of really bad traits. This guy is a level 2, but like, his traits are so bad. Also, man, this is a terrible angle to cut meat at. Sorry you have to hear me do this. Some Nietzsche eating. If I started my streams earlier, you would not have to hear this. But hope you like ASMR. Good stuff. Well, he's a level 2, so he's a level 2 though, so it might not be worth it. Maybe not with this group. Oh yeah, Abilene is also very stressed. Yeah, the Brigand 8-pounder. Purify the altars. Oh yeah, we should also, I should also have Fox relax. Yeah, the Brigand 8-pounder. If I remember correctly, the Brigand 8-pounder is very easy as long as I can stop the guy from firing his cannon. If he fires a cannon, you know, it's all... It's something I, like, cannot let him do at all, like, ever. Bother me not. This is petty distractions. I forgot Flamin' Cheeto had so many interesting traits. Stave off sickness. King's Ransom of Medicines was recently abandoned. A fish on 2 legs. Test the strength of this new menace. Purify the altars. Exterminate. I don't know anything about the Sonar's Prophet, but I would assume it was kind of difficult. Who to send, and where? I guess I could try to do this. And we have Cheeto. Circle Blind is still drinking, but he would be great here. I almost want to bring Luvette with us. Because I feel like Luvette, is quite good. At least for healing? Well. Let's just try these guys. Oh yeah, Bloodied Fetish. Anti this. Selfish Pendant. I don't need that. Getting a little bit of gold back. Oh yeah, and I remember looking at this and I was like, this doesn't look good. It adds more damage, but our move skill and their stun goes way down. It might be worth it. I'll sell this though. Probably can sell this. Yeah, so now we have a little bit more food we can use, yeah. There we go.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations
this is the
began
pitchfork
to
mob
fuel
that got
local
upset with
legends.
us. Right.
In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
Right.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine
Why
is
did you have to
close.
zoom in so close? Disarmed. The crate is empty. Aw, I was hoping for something good. Oh god, dogs. No. First of all, we need a torch in here, like, now. We'll also get Plague Grenade. Although these guys might be resistant to Blight, to be honest. I like the attention to detail, how he, like... How when the... I guess you can't see my cursor, but... When Rebo is attacked, like, he starts to like flex into his demon form just a tiny bit. I think that's really
cleansed
neat.
from our lands.
Rabbit Rush. Unfortunately, when he's not in beast form, he's not particularly very strong. But the problem is if you let him shift, then you're taking down, Does it heal them? Oh, okay, it does. Okay. That's helpful. Especially for these guys, because these guys have so many status effects that they can do in this particular area.
press this
What
advantage.
else can I talk about?
Give them no
I have other
quarter.
things to talk about, right? Let's see. I don't know. I'm still heartbroken about Goth Girlfriend, but I think she'll be back.
These nightmarish creatures can be
Because
felled.
honestly, I
They
seem to be
can
getting
beaten.
I seem to be getting the graveyard event more and more. Every time it offers me Ronald McDonald, so I think I should just bring him back just so I can let him die. Because I don't care about him. He was terrible, actually. Terrible and not worth my time. I was happy when he died. Like, yeah, you can go through the effort to, like, make him not a thief, but, like, it's not worth it. Shink.
Another one falls.
Yeah, all of a sudden
Great is
falling.
the weapon that cuts on its own.
You know what they say, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Seize this
Stick it to
momentum.
the rivers.
Push on to the task's end.
Stick it to the rivers and the creeks that you've come before. That's not right, but something like that. That's a good song. Man, I think about the fact that, like, people have gone over Niagara Falls successfully on the Canadian side, like, a couple times, but nobody, as far as I know, nobody reportedly has gone over to the American side and lived. We were talking, like, going over in a barrel. I think it has to do with just, like, the geography, but it's just very fascinating. I would never want to do something like that, but it has to be a difference in, like, the geography. Because otherwise it wouldn't just be on the Canadian side.
Continue the onslaught.
Maybe one person to
Destroy
survive
them
going down the Canadian side. Personally, though, I would never want to do that.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
A crit of 1! Okay. Whatever.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Escape cloud. Topple with the cheese bread. Die.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
There's still some meat on these bones. Yeah, that looks edible. My son, who has every disease, right over here. You ever just think about like fungus? Sometimes I just think about fungus and like the fact that like they're just so different.
Reeling, about to break.
I wonder if nutritionally you count them more like a vegetable. I've never really known, like, they're not vegetables, they're just kind of really their own thing. There was a thing that was just like, this is the closest thing we have to necromancy, was like, something you can do with like some kind of like, you can get like a mushroom spore out of like a dead mushroom or something crazy like that. Like there was a specific post about it. There's been several actually. But man, if you're ever bored, just like look up like
The slow
species on
death.
Wikipedia.
Unforeseen.
Read about like
Unforgiving.
fungus and bacteria, or just like animals. There's so many cool animals that like you never hear about until you look them up, and it's just like, oh shit, that exists. There's so many beautiful fucked up things in nature that you just never would know. Also, just because it's really fun. Sometimes I forget how many animal facts I know, and then like I'm at the zoo and like somebody asks me a question, I'm like, oh, I can answer this. I could have been a zoologist, man. Had I been better at math and less stressed out, could have been a zoologist.
If you value such things.
I don't like the way he said that. Like, am I not supposed to value this gold? Alright. There is another corpse. There's still some meat on these bones. We don't have enough room.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I don't think that's how it works, but okay. Why would it be nature's fault? Camera, hey, camera. Camera! Oh my god. Really? I just took a sip of water. I just took a sip of water. Come on. Do you not see me anymore? What is going on? Is it the light? Come on, camera. Okay, there we go. I swear. I think it was the lighting. Oh well. But I'm back. And it got suddenly really dark. What is It's trapped. I'm annoyed that they still have that happen even when you feed them. Like, shouldn't it like calculate it's just like if you just gave them all a meal, like, I don't know, maybe don't. There's a chance that it's over the other way. Finally, something to smile about. There's nothing to smile about. Those are undulating. Go! Go, my scarabs.
Back to the pit.
Grave nibble. Also, I have not been working too much on my fan game, and I need to work on that more. Maybe I'll work on that a little tonight. I came up with three Nexus worlds, and then I have to... I already scrapped one big idea.
Be gone, fiend.
Because it turned out that level, had...
Ghoulish
Yeah.
horrors. Brought low and driven
What I
into
noticed
the
is
mud.
that level had like the exact it had the exact layout of another level. And I realized it was just gonna be more annoying. So I'll figure out something to do with it. Basically I have a giant
Executed
PowerPoint
with
filled with pictures of Nicchiketto levels, that have inspired me. A bunch of like liminal real stuff, like carnivals, like the inside of rides, just a bunch of references like everywhere. When I tried to approach building a level, my brain was just like, I don't even know where to start. Turned out that I had to just map out the areas like a little bit.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Why does that stop at 6? That's stupid. Who decided that? That's stupid. One of my levels is gonna be like shaped like a fish, but you won't actually be able to tell. It was mostly just because I didn't know what shape to make the map. Like unironically, that was mainly it. Yeah, my fandom is gonna be inspired by like amusement parks and like carnivals. Because I often find that like a lot of my dreams have like amusement park themes, and I'm not particularly sure why. Maybe it's the whole like life is an unpredictable roller coaster. Maybe I just have a lot of like memories and just think they're cool. Ooh, I could also have an area that, like
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Ooh, what if I had the elevator through What if I put the elevator in the water?
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I think I have to move things around. But still. Anyway, it's exciting to plan
Success
things.
so clearly in view. Or
Actually
is
putting
it
the sprite
merely
sheets
a
in
trick
is
of
going
the
to be more of
light?
a pain. I have not actually worked on any sprite work. I'm fairly confident I can get that done. Although, let me tell you, I will admit, I'm not amazing at drawing walk cycles. The feet on the ones I have always look a little bit wonky. But I actually am reusing an old protagonist design that I actually came up with for a different fan game that I never really discovered much. She doesn't quite have a name. I have like a bunch of different names that she that might inspire her name, but I don't have like a set one yet. I don't know, it's really exciting. Because this is something that I wanted to do for a really long time and just never have. So here's the helping. Maybe I'll even be able to play through it. I also figure that when the jam is over, I can also show off other people's fan games that were in that group. Maybe even all of them, who knows? Okay, realistically speaking, probably not all of them, but like... Especially the things like platformers. Like, I'm sorry, like... My heart goes out to platformers, but they are just not for me. I'm not a patient person at all. We don't have enough room. Can I sell it? I should be able to sell it. 3... Nah. Okay, so there's the boss. So item had no effect. Valuables inside. Okay, well. Emerald. Let's take that. I don't care about the key. I should care about the key.
The way is
I
lit.
should,
The
but
path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I don't care.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Quickening, Eldritch Blood. Self only. Remain vigilant, my friend. Unparalleled finesse. Wound care, heal. Nobody's particularly hurt yet.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
The spirits command me to do this.
A fortune,
Okay.
waiting to be spent.
I think that I haven't actually had the believed to be possessed by
Marvel of
demons thing be an
technology.
issue very
An
often.
engine of destruction.
Not a good start. Can't get the matchman? Really? Blanket fire.
Well struck.
Well, shit. Oh. Or... okay. That's right, die. And then do I just go for the cannon? Reinforcements. Shank. Come on, how do you miss a cannon? It's barely even moving. Wait, how does this guy auto poison? He just got it! I mean, I'll take it, but what? Or shit, maybe that's not the.
Diminished.
Oh, the matchman's over there. Shit. Let's turn into a demon, shall we? I can't fucking hit him.
Eradicated.
I can murder that guy though. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh yeah. And now you're gonna call reinforcements, of course. Crit. How do you miss? I don't know if that'll be worth it, but that really only does 5 damage.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh shit, it wasn't that. I'm aiming for the wrong guy. Oh dear, oh dear.
The will to fight falters.
Yeah, that's not
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Come on, don't dodge! Promise he can't fucking reach any of them.
Survival is
Bye.
a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Cross my fingers.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism. Or
Revo's vigorous! Yeah, Revo. Anyway, we're gonna get
the
out.
sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it. Where there is no peril,
I was
in the
unlucky
task,
with that one.
there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
We'll only drink. Well, we gotta fix that.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Why isn't he fixing his life is my question. Bring me something that will burn my throat. Quiet mind, Swodra, thin-blooded. Cleanliness, guilty conscience. Strength via humans. Dark temptation, prone to investigating the dark arts. That's never good. I'm not that flexible. Man, have I told you guys I'm like the least flexible creature in the world? I have like no flexibility whatsoever. Like I can't touch my toes. Like not very close even. I'm just not flexible. We also have Gand. This is a pretty weak team. I'm gonna get, well,
Pineal gland. Let it marks like what you're which one is for like the quest.
the fishbook's scale scan affords him decreased resistance from bleeding attacks. Good to know. I didn't actually know we were going to the cove. I really like the theme of this area. I don't know, I really like ocean places.
Warding sigils.
Let us
claim this place anew.
I like the colors. Come on!
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
I'm not sure what the self-worship one will even do. I don't feel that bad about the one guy we lost, Pippin. Pippin was alright. I would have been really upset if we lost Rebo, though. So I'm glad Rebo was okay. Which is why I immediately left after that, because he was just like, well, I don't want to lose Rebo. We're running out of strong people, which is not my favorite thing. So far, this episode has not been good. Not been good in terms of,
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I've gotten quite unlucky with many things. But that's okay. I'm also starting to get the graveyard thing more and more. No, it's nobody I ever want, but... No, I didn't.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
He got the cannon, unfortunately. Definitely closer, but I misplayed a little bit. I definitely can do it again, though.
Give them no quarter.
Message has a lasting impact on the hero. Evasive. Coral is abrasive and unnerving. Imagine being freaked out by Coral. Actually, there's a lot of Coral that's kind of freaky looking, so... Kind of understood. The ward is now lit. Cool.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Okay, I'm just reorganizing it. Sue me! Chiba. That's actually a really good way to just move her.
Destroyed.
No, I was close on the Brigand Pounder, but unfortunately, got unlucky. I almost got a full team wipe.
Annihilated.
Nice. These guys always kind of look monkey-like to me. I don't know why. Also, I love how the guy's like, yeah, pig flesh is like closest to man. It's just like, are you sure? Like, think about all the fucked up things in this universe. There's gotta be chimps. Chimps are inherently really fucked up. Like, if you see a chimpanzee, like, chimps don't care. A chimp will kill you if it wants. I'm just saying, like, if a chimp wants to fuck you up, like, a chimp will. Also, like, not if. Let's also consider the fact that, like, also, like, primates. Also, there's, like, plenty of dead bodies around here, so I don't know why they wouldn't just use dead bodies of humans. I don't know, man. The Ancestors' plans seem to have, like, a lot of errors in them. And I love it how it's just like, yeah, this is all my fault and I fucked it up, but it's your problem now. And it's like, cool! I want you to stop touching me with your stale titties? Question mark? You know, I'm not gonna think about that. It's probably best not to. That was not the one I aimed at, but it's fine.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Crumbles. Right. Call of the Deep. Miss. Love how I critted the corpse. What a shame.
Continually
I feel like I should have her with
destroy them all.
I think my main issue with the Brigand Pounder for the last time was being able to
Death
reach
waits
it.
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I definitely need to focus more on everybody being able to kill it. Well, Tadra, hey! R-Dash Place Cake, it's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. It's good to see you. Hey, little Tadra! Well, we lost Goth Girlfriend today, so I am very sad. In terms of Darkest Dungeon, 30 months and counting! Holy cow! And the notifications are currently broken? Question mark?
Ornaments
Yeah, I'm
neatly ordered,
just
lovingly
been sleeping.
admired.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I wish that were me. I've been going to bed very late. Bad fortune. Yeah, it is broke, and the good thing is, I do have a pretty clear idea of what did it. I don't think it's broken, but I have it, but I have the alert box, to not show up, so that may have also silenced it. I did something kind of funky, and, cause I combined a Twitch built-in, a Twitch built-in, like, someone followed you thing. But I liked the sound of the Streamlabs one still more than the other, so I had it like half and half. Excuse me. But I think something else got worked, I believe. I really need to make just like a bunch of like custom noises that I can do. I would love to do like just like common video game noises, but I don't know if
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
the water is contaminated. What did it have in it? Oh, I guess just polite.
Surprise!
Ah. Sorry. Contrary to popular belief, I do not eat with my mouth open. That is a YouTuber model thing. You may shame me for it, but it is not true. Oh, who says this? But yeah, I've also been planning my fan game. Oh, I don't know. It's been a good time. It's been great having my loved ones from out of town around.
A powerful blow.
I've been getting lots of hugs. It has been very nice.
I also got to start my morning with strawberry pocky, which probably not the healthiest of choices, but like it was really good. I forgot how good strawberry pocky is. Like I think I still prefer chocolate, but like chocolate's pretty good.
First you get the
Dodge. This guy needs a fun name. So I hope something fun happens to him that doesn't like that isn't like horribly tragic. So we can name him something fun. Unless anyone has a suggestion already.
Eradicated.
Eradicated. Miss. It's unfortunate that it does seem to be targeting him because it knows that he is really strong.
Soothed. Sedated.
Miss. Oh dang it. Oh dang it. Man, I also want to bring back Potionomics. But like, man, I am not good at that game, and like, Potionomics requires brain power, and let me tell you, I have not had a lot of brain power the last couple days, because I've been starting my streams like, shame on you, child.
The ground quakes.
I've been going to bed too late.
You don't have
Remind
enough
yourself
room.
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
useful.
killer.
This is more useful. Everything runs red. Calm down, drama queen. Here's a band-aid. I bet the food in this universe sucks. Just a thought. Anyway, I still think there are chimps in this universe.
The light, the promise of safety.
Although it does appear that it does appear that the pigs have become kind of human-like. Can't we get the guy in the front?
Decimated.
Nice.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Nope. That's just not how it goes. Dodge. Zero! Go, girl, give us absolutely nothing. Go, girl, give us nothing. Yeah, part of me wants to bring back Thursday streams, but like... The other part of me is like, yeah, I need to focus on like real life thing. I'd love to bring back Thursday streams Sunday if we keep doing this. Which I should. No longer doing Thursday streams is kind of a shift in my life. It's like, okay, well, gotta explore other areas. Speaking of exploring, I feel like I have more to talk
A
about.
momentary abatement.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the air show is finally over. Apparently Papachi went and got, and paid extra for a shitty chair that was not comfortable. But, apparently it was enjoyable. It was actually really nice coming home and being able to see them, because, like, they are so much quieter when, like, they're not right above your roof. And you can actually, like, watch them from a distance. It is much more enjoyable. But, like, when they're right there... I didn't get any super funny, recording moments, unfortunately, but...
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Two plus 2 equals 4. See? Things are not so uncertain. What bullshit logic! Just gonna stop talking. Snuff box, night moves. Dark ritual, remove mortality debuffs. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. I'm ready for battle. Wake up, they're upon us!
These shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Okay, well. Stress wave. Imagine being woken up to one of these fish in the night. It'd probably be pretty awful. Also, I keep forgetting that we're not actually going for a bot. Oh,
As
Jesus
life
Christ.
ebbs, terrible vistas of
swords
emptiness
already.
reveal themselves.
Please, please. is a little important, I'm afraid. I guess I don't hear this track very often because it's like a variation on the main theme of this area. Here's Red Monster Goods. Uneducated savage. That's a fish person. Do you think these guys can read? Are they literate? Do you think they know how to read?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Just a lot of walking. When I'm walking, 'cause I know I'm gonna be the man who walks right down to you. When I'm walking, 'cause I know I'm gonna be the man to walk past these weird fish. When I'm fighting the weird fish. You know what, I'm just gonna stop singing. Enough! Guards, take them away. What are the odds that it could be here? I guess if we're right here, we might as well check. I feel like if I don't check this, then it'll have something, and if I check it, it definitely won't have anything, you know? Yeah, it has nothing. Knew it! Fucking knew it! Fucking knew it. Yep, and
The
that
requirements
will,
of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
hopeless. Why does everyone hate me? They're always like this, unfortunately. Like, these guys miss one meal and they're like suddenly hysteric. I'm just saying I would do better, personally. I'm mostly very ambivalent when it comes to food. Like, oh, that was our last torch, that's not good. Not good. Okay, well. Stress wave. Yep, they know to focus on her because she's the closest having a heart attack. Not great. This one definitely did not go as smoothly as it should have. That's for sure. man. Do you think I'd look hot in that? Including with the like weird fucking skull mask. You know, kind of weirdly, they kind of, looking at them now, they kind of weirdly remind me of like Colombians, like Honkai. I don't know why. No, it's their like, I mean, it's not a halo in their case. I don't fucking know what it is. It's just a shape, I guess. Why are they such better healers than us? What does fish people know that we don't? Actually, I guess that was a really good heal. Never mind, we're okay. Probably thinking the same thing about us. Resist. Also, you missed me spilling soda. But it was okay. It luckily did not touch anything electronic, so nothing.
Seize this momentum.
Value was lost.
Push on to the task's
Oh,
end.
just it's trapped. Of course, it's trapped. It's a trap. It is a trap.
Ancient.
It is in
traps
fact a
lie
trap.
in wait,
You know,
unsprung
in
and
case you were
thirsting
curious.
for blood.
It's totally a trap. At least we're getting close. So I'd like to think. I feel like you should be aiming for the like meat of the snail, not the shell. Make an escargot out of this bitch. An escargot going to kill you. Yeah, no wonder that snail's taking so much damage. Oh yeah, because she's not supposed to be in the front. She's not supposed to be tanking at all.
A momentary abatement.
Great. Pass, okay. Come on. Why can't these fish enjoy dying? She's focused.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
Kill. Has masochistic. Destroy this body. It is my cage.
Find it in no short
Look at you all heroic. The girls are flirting with each other. Good for them. Yes, cut me down. You only seal your demise. Okay, man. Let there be light. wish to meet it, then by all. Yep. Okay. Why don't you calm down, man? Why don't you consider calming down? Like, not to be that person, but
Foolish
like.
horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Wish I could sell these. Oh. What is that? Finally. Return to the hamlet. Obsessed with killing, bad gambler, wasting sickness, hemophilia.
The frothing waters subside. The advantage is ours.
Fred in their cargo. Nicchiketto went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since. How many reaches does this really take? Place my trust in your gnarled, warty hands. Let's tempt fortune, shall we? Yes, we had... She's a lurker! What does lurker do? Oh. Damage if torches below. You know... I did wonder why she was doing so well in the dark. Yeah. The light is the one true power. Quiet mind. Blobsbill. Diurnal. Oh! I thought it said something else. And tall boys. Now I think if I... It'd be better if I didn't have to drag them, but Mallet I'm pretty damn sure does. What about Historical Blind? He does. Rebo? Rebo can get the next upgrade. I guess you can too. Circle Blind, Cardinal Mallet. Excuse me. That's good. Buff Self. That could be useful. Could upgrade Vox's healing. Well, I shall think about that. Oh, I just realized these are like skulls, but they're like mouths open. We still have the Swine King. Grain sacks. They can be killed, they can be beaten. You can get a coat out of this. Ancestral handkerchief. I mean, we could go after the Brigand Pounders again. Do we really want to do that? I don't think I have a good team for that anyway. There's also the Sonorous Prophet. I'm a little bit nervous about that one because I don't know what to expect. Tall boys. I guess I will add you.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
That's cool. Don't need another Houndmaster, they're kind of weak. I could get her.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Like a dagger's point, you say? How interesting. Yeah, send them on. Yeah, because they're better here. Marriage in the back. I have never had any... I've never had good luck with marriage. Marriage is like... Marriage is shitty and not very strong.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Like a toilet. I think. The crate is empty.
Another mariner? Another misfortune.
Who was trying to bring a boat down here anyway? I'm not saying they deserved it or anything, but like... Oh yeah, I'm getting a bonus from this, I forgot. Festering vapors. Light. Fortifying. Ooh, pick to the face, shadow fade, throw dagger. Throwing dagger really is great. Poison darts, interesting.
As the fiend falls,
I quite like the Great Robber
blossoms.
class. All of the deep. Okay, that's pretty... I like that. I think I'm gonna name you Minecraft. The Revenge? Oh, well, they all dodged.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So much blood. There we go, in them hills.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
The contents are yours. Okay, so it's just room battles, not hallway battles. Where's the face on that thing anyway, though? You know, maybe this is a more effective class than I thought. I know, they're gonna get more stressed out because of this, but like...
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Really, I hit one of them. That's good enough for me.
Be gone, fiend.
Be gone, snail. They're so strong when they're like this.
5 inches.
So strong.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Hit it with the shovel. Sex contents are yours. I wonder how these guys meet each other. Do you wonder about that? Like, are they assigned? Like, are they just like, are they childhood buddies? Like, I wonder how they meet each other. Like, they don't just randomly be like, let's fight together. There's gotta be something. Like, how did they meet? Is what I want to know. Wait, why did he heal from that? I mean, I'll take it, but I didn't realize that he was healed from that.
Confidence surges as the enemy
It doesn't matter how they meet, though. They'll die the same way. Look at those teeth. Don't you just wish you could just turn into a big beast? I often wish that. Seems like a kind of catch-all class. Not the best, but... Jack of Trades, Master of None is often true with a lot of, Is that Cthulhu in the background? Though it's like Cthulhu. That's probably concerning. Also, I was reading about, kobolds and homunculi and, like, mandrake root last night. I read about a lot of things last night.
Destroyed.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Not sometimes the narrator just says random things and I'm not particularly sure why. Like, I'm not sure what prompts it. Sometimes it just comes out at random. I don't know why.
Impressive haul. If you
Rare
value
antique.
such things.
Strange presence is felt near the statue of worship. You know, I'm just gonna ignore that. It just doesn't seem like a good idea, you know? Try this. Oh wow. That could be really useful. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone else to tank, so he just kind of has to be in front. Die. Die.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
Why
be
do we
beaten.
keep finding all these mirrors? How much does this sell for?
I feel like that might sell for a good price. Nothing inside, and we have to hit this one with our. Oh wait, no, we still have. Because we brought too many shovels by accident.
Thank God for that, really. Always bring an extra shovel, you know? You never know when you'll need it. You know, I've never really, like, dug a hole. I'd really like to dig a hole. But the thing is, like, you can't really dig holes nowadays because, like, unless you're really in the middle of nowhere. Because, like, otherwise you're gonna accidentally, like, hit a pipeline, and then people will get mad. That something will break. Back in the day, you could just use to dig holes wherever you want, and it was great. But now you can't do that. I feel like I should go to my garden and like dig some holes. Stop healing, please. How about you get poisoned instead? Seaward slash.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
The oblivion gates have opened. Man, it's sad that the Oblivion remaster is just like a cheap cash grab and requires a really good computer and isn't even good. I mean, I probably should have known.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Can I just keep this open? Psych up. If religious 20 plus stress. More hearts and sliced livers. Here's a random trinket. Curious incantation. Field dressing, pep talk, triage, all companions. Shut your traps and let me tend to those wounds.
The light, the promise of safety.
The contents are yours. If we had room in here, which we don't. Why do the torches only stack to like 8? Like, that's such a weird number. You know? We've already done this room battle, but at least it's not a lot of walking. Their resolves are definitely gonna be tested though. Technically, it's not too late to... I've never done this before. Oh. I was expecting something worse. It's probably good that that didn't really do anything, but like... I was expecting shit to hit the fan real quick, but I... Which is a good thing. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get really stressed out by this, unfortunately. Fortifying vapors, probably mint scented. The smell of mint is really nice. Speaking of which, did you know there's mint like growing under my house? Yeah, we Mama, she planted it, and you're not supposed to ever plant mint. It is. It's one of those plants where it's just like once you make the mistake of planting it, you never can get rid of it. Anyway, it's growing under my house now. And I mean quite literally under.
Horrors.
I could show a
Brought
picture.
low
It's
and
great.
driven into the mud.
Coral is abrasive and unnerving. Man, I'm just trying to help you. If you get stressed out by coral, I don't know, like... I don't know what to do. What kind of wimp gets stressed out by coral?
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
It's really sad that their, like, coral reefs are, like, going away. I think it's very sad. There's still booty inside. A boon at last! Message has an impressing with Explorer. This is not the wheel though. Yeah, if I had the
Ancient
I don't-
traps lie in wait.
it's some kind
Unsprung
of liquid.
men thirsting for blood.
It's some kind of liquid you have to pair it with. What?
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
I remember. The problem is I did it last time and it worked. Anyway, this is gonna break down a lot of them, or at least. Oh, the madman's here. Poison him ASAP. Yep, that's all it takes. Horror. Horror! Oh, the horror! This guy is how I feel when I, like, find cat vomit in the middle of the night. It's like, oh god, I have to clean that. Or like when you step in something wet at night and you don't know what it is. What this team needs is a healer.
have a beast at the very least. I mean, I don't want Minecraft to die, but... I mean, if it happens, it happens. Minecraft shall keep living. Because I don't want to return them to the hamlet, necessarily.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, there's a battle this way. A valuable find. Me and you and the boom of food. Come on now.
A handsome reward for a task well
Why do these only
performed.
stack to 6? Why is it being full? Why? Full. I was so sad to learn that like Zaboomafoo died. It's been a while, but Zaboomafoo was a lemur from a children's TV show. All right, Tall Boys resolve is tested. Tall Boys is focused.
A moment
Do not
of
fear the
clarity in
these
eye of the
cowards.
storm.
Good for you. Good for you.
Inspiration and
I picked up a few
improvement.
tricks from my old master. Wow. They are surprisingly, stressful incantation. Marriage, I believe, always gets abusive. I believe.
Dodge. Nice.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yay.
Continue adventuring because I wanna. An evil force engulfs you. Okay, so maybe those things are just always bad.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish.
The end of the
If
first year,
indeed
reach
there
week
is such a
52.
thing.
Bad gambler. I don't understand how they come back. It's just like they suddenly get really bad at gambling. Actually, maybe they get like overconfident. Like I can take on
The
everything,
beating
and then they
heart of the
realize
gambling hall.
operation will be suspended
Lovely
temporarily.
steal.
Daylight robbery. Okay. Cardinal has experienced undreamt of pleasures and refuses to leave the brothel yet. I see. Flaming Cheeto is still missing. Okay. How come? Why is every single grave robber I get horny? This keeps happening. like, it's very funny.
Make it double and keep them coming. Okay.
Your name shall be Minecraft. Minecraft. Speaking of which, have not seen the Minecraft movie, but I will hopefully be seeing it relatively soon. I'm not going to a theater though, because I don't, I'd like to come back alive, you know? I feel like a cooler name than Tall Boys.
I'll come up with a cooler name for them. There's also Cardinal. Obsessed with killing. What do we get? Occultist only. All girls. Yeah, because I believe they are actually a girl, but like you can't actually tell. Oh yeah, I was checking this. 10 minus max HP?
Oh, affliction. Okay. I almost would hysterical blind, because that does speed, move resist, move skill chance. Okay, so these two, I think, yeah, they'll... Oh, that's for the occultist only, that's why. Okay. Girls. Gather 3 medicines. Should also check and see if anyone in the hamlet is like buddy, love interest, lazy eye.
Stave off sickness. Dodgy sheath. Oh, the sunken crew. That's not
That doesn't sound good at all. Would love to send Mallet in front. How about we send Hysterical Blind in front? Trying to think of people who will have their reach. Like, will be able to... will be able to strike from further away. Because I want to get this one done. We definitely could try Ultimate Life Form for that one.
But I must return, I am ready.
The problem is I'm trying to like not have them level up past 3. Because unfortunately once they start leveling up high enough, they just decide it's just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not gonna do anything else. It's just like, okay. Like you can't really do anything out that. Okay.
Dead hitter material, okay.
Can't believe you can waste the dog biscuits on other people. It's just like, that had no effect. It's like, what did you think would happen? Like, bruh.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway.
Shit! It signed me up for the profit.
Particularly ragged indigent arrived.
Do you see how easy that is to do?
This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Yep.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
I mean, we could attempt it.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
We could certainly attempt it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Thing is, I don't really know what to expect. I can assume the Sonorous Prophet is pretty hard, though.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, I'm gonna abandon this quest.
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
It's true.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world
the
and
fuck
that
does that mean?
unformed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Unable to stop the Sonorous Prophet. Somebody had pressed the abbot?
It's Brescia with Inca. Oh, a gift. Flying Cheetah still missing?
Okay. Flaming Cheeto got really drunk, I guess. And the Flaming Cheeto even knows where they are. The future only holds death and bloodshed.
I mean, I could bring them against the Swine King again.
And there is... I wish I could just send them here. Bother me not with petty distractions.
I'm beyond this.
Moonlight Petramol. They might be able to get it done. did I just shuffle out? Who did I just shuffle out? Oh, was it Furry? Maybe like that? I don't know, this thing is annoying me. You know what I mean?
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid
Normies
genius
figure out
and
what we're doing
secretive
in our basement.
excavations began to fuel
They
local
suddenly
legend.
start coming
In the
with
face of my
pitchforks.
increasingly
You know how it
egregious
be.
flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air.
Well, that's what you
The
said
war
last time. He
machine is
was lying.
close. Watch your step.
Rabies. Okay.
The light.
Maybe this is the wrong
promise of
response, but I'll
safety.
take it. I would really love it if they could scout right about now. Because I don't have any clue, like at all.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Oh my god, it really only... I guess we'll just keep...
Ambushed.
Well,
by
this is not
foul
off to a
invention.
good start, is it? Not at all. At least we found some worms to fight.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You salvaged the unburnt torch. Cool. Just these guys. Great shot. Oops. My foot got caught. I don't know, maybe this team will surprise me. Petromals is really the only super strong one here. That's why I miss Knuckles. Knuckles was really strong. And Ultimate Life Form, who is Shadow, is just okay. Like, he's not... You could be better, you know?
Confidence surges as the enemy
Sometimes
crumbles.
it's just like the characters aren't actually like they're like the exact
slow
same
death.
strength, but like
Unforeseen.
it just feels like one of them is not as good.
Unforgiving.
Which could be the case here, but I think it was primarily stats and because Knuckles was like pretty high leveled. It really wants me to bring Ronald McDonald back from the dead. Like really wants me to. That's the third time he showed up.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
cloud. Stop with your spicy Cheeto dust. I don't
Press
want
this
that.
advantage.
Die.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, well, let's look in here. A map of the area. It didn't fucking give me anything! It didn't give... Are you guys seeing that? It didn't give me anything! And my camera is goofing. Camera! Oh my goodness. Camera. Hey. 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 Ooh. Why does this... Come on. Come on. Is it because I'm slouching? Yeah, it's because I'm slouching. I'm shrimping, man. I'm shrimping. I'm always shrimping. Literally always shrimping. Did you know that? 1-800, are you shrimping? Because I am. Yeah, I got a map of the area and it... First of all, I tried to click on that and I guess...
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Oops. Just like found a map of the area and it doesn't show me anything useful. It's like, great! Like, can we please do some scouting in this room, please? Of course not. I think the war machine will show up wherever it's the least convenient.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Radiance! Oh god, I've never heard it make that noise before. That's like actually awful. Like I never want to hear that little shriek again. God, could you imagine if spiders actually made that noise? I'm so glad the spiders don't make noises. I think even then I would be less okay with them. Or maybe they probably do make noise, but like it might just be too small that it doesn't pick up.
Their
Do
formation
spiders
is
make any
broken.
noises? Does it
Maintain
Google
the
that? I
offensive.
need to know. So many questions, so little time.
Back to the pit.
I judge thee guilty. Of what? It's just an animal doing its
This
thing.
expedition at least promises success.
It's just an animal. That's it. It's like you got a map and it reveals absolutely nothing to me. It's like, thank you. Die. Let's give the dog a bandage. Oh, of course. I told him to attack the corpse on accident. God damn it. Man, it's so comfortable to shrimp, and I'm trying to like fix my posture. Only
Their
because
cursed
one of my
champion
loved ones has
falls.
pointed out, it's like, you need to stop shrimping. But it's so hard. I want to slouch.
These nightmare nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's not how to crack your back.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Or at least that's not how I crack my back. When I crack my back, I usually will do it in the in the morning, and I'll like stretch upward. But that's more for my upper back. I guess it's up for most of me. I don't know. It makes a horrible sound sometimes, but it's very pleasant. I'm not sure I would recommend that though. The problem with backs is like there's so many things that could go wrong. Always come to Nicchiketto for your medical advice. Always. Okay, back by twisting. Interesting. People like I feel like so many more people are gonna have back problems. I'll probably be part of them. Unless I fix my posture, which I'm trying to work on right now, but you know. It's only so effective.
A decisive pummeling.
Decisive pummeling.
As victories mount, so too will
Oh,
resistance.
there's something in there. Time to go to the other area. Would be cool to find another map right about now, not nap. That I'm not fucking with. You can't I'm not fucking with that. Come on. I never see the traps in this area, I guess. My tips for late boss. My relationship with food is very unhealthy. I do not recommend it. I don't know, you could ask one of these spider people. What do you think they do? Cardio, maybe? No, I unfortunately have no real advice on that because, like, people ask me, it's like, oh, Nishi, how do you stay so petite? It's because I legitimately forget that I need to eat, and I neglect my health, which is not something I recommend. Usually it's just like I'll just stare off into space. I'm actually usually I eat not because I'm hungry, but just because I like food. So if the food isn't very interesting, like usually I just won't eat.
Seize this momentum.
Which is not good.
Push on to the task's end.
It's a work in progress, you know? Everything is not the healthiest of provisions.
The ground quakes.
Whenever my loved ones come to visit me from out of town, they always mention it's just like, yeah, you guys really don't eat that many veggies. So I get so many more yummy veggies while they're here. I mean, I guess we don't. But you can make veggies taste really good.
Clearly in view.
Looks surprisingly
Or is
really
it
good.
merely a trick
Oh, that
of
was
the
a lot of money.
light?
Once we're running out of lights. Like really running out of lights. Yeah, scouting. Can we please see where the boss is? For God's sake. Of course it's the very last node. Oh, fucking course it is.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Release the hound. Hound's watch. Look at this fool that's simple. So playing the hero, are you?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
This is a very shitty map for this.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
He also really doesn't need to be in front. Pound the rush. Make it happen, people! Places, everyone! Places. I have attacked the corpse on accident. God damn it. Why does it keep happening? We're gonna be like barely able to fight them by the time we get to them. Cause it's like the very last node in the entire map. I love how you can heal them, but that doesn't actually do anything? It sucks. We're gonna be like...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It eats away at my flesh. I know, man, I know. And you have to
Without
do this
tools
by
of
hand.
honor, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Just money. We're out of torches, like... Just an all-in-all not good situation.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Girl, I know. Don't I fucking know it. Just don't have a strong team at all.
A death by inches. Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired.
It really is the very last fucking map. I'm just gonna ignore that grave. Why does it have to... Fine, we'll fight these guys along the way. We're also out of torches. Let me tell you, that is shitty.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
A bunch of deviltry. No, just a gun. Nothing special.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
It might be worth sending them back. Part of me wants to like push through and see how they do, but the other part of me is like, no, there's no chance.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Because I just don't think they're strong enough for
A
this.
fortune, waiting to be spent.
So I'm gonna send them back.
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
But to me, I'm money faithless. Tis a bit annoying, but we can fix that.
Flames on the horizon. Sulfur in the air. The wolves are at the door.
Feels fierce in hell thanks to invigorating strong spirits. Now what we want to do... Shackles, really? Shackles indeed. The light is the one true power. Religious delusions. Winded. Stress eater resolution. Well, we definitely did not do a lot in this episode, that's for sure. Oh. Darkest. That's not good. Yeah, veteran. There's the sunken crew. Bring Fox and Mallet. You're telling me I have to do this? It's telling me I have to do this. It's telling me they're gonna raise the Hamlet if I don't do this. Well... not a good start.
Decimated.
Sometimes we gotta try, though.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Annihilated.
Spirits clean.
Confusion, nerves, and panic. Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh, an indefatigable purpose.
That's great. It's a map that once again... Are the maps in this game a joke? The fuck is that? Yeah, that's alright. Well, thank you for dropping by, Jam Cloud. It's great to see ya.
How quickly the tide turns.
We will see.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
And she got a disease. What did she get? Rabies. Of course she got rabies!
respondents set the stage for heroism
Nah, we're just
or cowardice.
we're just gonna leave. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. I don't.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all. Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
Oh, fascinated with corpses. Well, that's not good.
The shadows hide the guilty and the guilt-ridden alike.
Oh man, roll. Gan was distracted and misplaced the trinket. Spasms of the entrails.
I feel like that was maybe the way to do it though, cause like more peaceful like this. Yeah, I could tell that that was definitely really difficult. Fear of death? What is that one? Oh.
If torch is below it. Necromania, nocturnal, fascinated with corpses. Manic for money.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this. The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Yeah, it sure is.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Free the Hamlet.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Conclude final stage of your campaign. Necromancer, the hag. Defeat the hag witch.
My lofty position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation. Faithful as the tide, one precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my every errand. It was charming then, troublesome later.
Well, just mapping.
Guess I'll just send these guys out. A little short map. I'll probably be ending this stream kind of soon because I'm like tired today. Still so sad about goth girlfriend,
The smell
but
of rotting fish
I
is
will bring her
almost
back.
unbearable.
Let's put 90% of the rooms. I really need to increase camping skills too.
Is that's I think something that I have not upgraded at all, and I think it shows. I think it definitely shows.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Swear to God, that dog's a different color. I think it's the lighting.
This is still furry, right? Yeah, it's still furry.
This antiquarian seems surprisingly strong. Go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Spearfish. I will heal him of rabies if it becomes annoying.
Gently.
But right now,
This is how a
right now
life
it
is
doesn't seem to be an issue. I don't know, my leopard was rabid for like half the game that I've played so far, and he did great. Mallet did great.
Mechanical
Never
hazards
was any trouble, but
possessed
did
by
miss a
evil
lot.
intent.
Only digest efficient side. Oh well. Ooh, we need a torch. Right in the chest. You'd think it would do more damage though, considering that's like right in the heart, but no.
Their formation is broken.
It doesn't.
Maintain the offensive.
This fish is telling me about my student loans that don't exist.
Death waits for the
Man, I'm sure I
slightest
told you guys
lapse
that
in
like there's like a
concentration.
toll, I keep getting texts about like, it's just like, you've illegally gone over toll roads without paying. It's just like, I don't have a car, I cannot drive, like... I've always wanted to answer one of those. I'm pretty sure it'll just be like an automated system. It's just like, guys, I understand the scam will work for some people, but like, it doesn't work on me, because like, it's just like...
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I don't know, this stream has been fun. It's definitely been quiet, because I need to get back to my early in the day
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Last couple of days have been a little rough around here, so my stream times have been a little bit late. But luckily, that will be temporary. I'm always a little bit late, but... Oh, I forgot the skull did that. Like the little skull with wings. Yeah. Get my
Ornaments. Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired. The sparkling eyes of youth.
What is this that
Twisted and made merciless.
You know what? I'm not even gonna comment. I'm just gonna. Oh god. What's this shit? Oh, interesting. Headhunt. Yeesh. I did not want to fight this guy.
decimated.
I bleed. You know, I do like it how they're like entrail tails that kind of wiggle though. Lifesteal. Oh, that's yeah, that's not great. That's not great. One could say I don't. One could easily say I don't like that at all.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
The grave can wait.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
Die. Thank you. For God's sake. Pussy.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
These beast fights will be harder in the dark. I was just like, I'll just do one more, like, chill. Yeah, it's just like, I'll just do one more chill little map, and we ran into the collector. It's like, really? Let's find some things to kill. I think I'd much rather get out of here. I like to have different ones, but check things out just because it, I don't know, gives them a sense of
Another
enrichment.
mariner, another misfortune.
We must keep up our courage. I wonder what thing this is anyway. They're all just filled with digested fish and nothing else. Oh.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Yay, return to the hamlet!
You will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Dark Temptation, Putomania. Well, we'll definitely have to cure the Dark Temptation, because, like, that's not good.
There will be no sleep tonight. The wild shouts and frantic drumming will see to that.
Fear of Eldritch. They're both seekers. Mallet Praeden is no longer helpless. Oh yeah, but we also got this. Or, no, it's gone. Where did the thing we go? Maybe it gets sold? I don't know. They bleed, we can kill them. People die when they're killed, did you know that? We can only hope they find it quickly. But yeah, not a lot happened in this episode. I was not able to take down the brigand. We lost Gothgro. What? Since how the? He's dead? What? Oh. 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 Yeah, from the chat for Diddy Kong. Tragedy has struck us today. We've lost two of our best people, unfortunately, as this game gets harder. You start to lose really important people, so that makes me very sad. So far, we have Knuckles, Goth Girlfriend, and Diddy Kong. But you can bring people back from the dead, so like, if we cross our fingers. I didn't know that Diddy Kong was dead though. That's heartbreaking. I'm very upset about that. That makes me sad. But, you know, you can't have everything. Wonderbox is so stressed though. Oh yeah, she's obsessed with corpses now. That's not good. I need to go to 200. Switch outfits. What different Plague Doctor outfits? So now we just have Petramalt. Man. We lost a lot of good people today, and that's very sad. But at least Diddy Kong's life was not in vain.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
But yes, in any case, thank you for hanging out with me today. Hopefully it won't be another kind of a late stream. It's still bright outside, so it's not that late. But yeah, I think that's everything. Not sure we're going on fire. It could be more Mori. It could be. I probably won't be doing any more Schedule 1 until there's like a major update. I'm probably just gonna do more Schedule 1 off camera. Because it's reached the point where it's just like there's nothing else in the game to really do. Oh, let me upgrade my camping skills before I forget about it. And never mind. I guess you can't do it like that. Yeah, I think that's everything for now. Could be more Amori, could be Potionomics. Definitely, there's more series that I want to, like, get back to, and I'm drawing a blank right now, but who knows, maybe we'll start up Infinite Fusion again now that my computer is a little bit less bogged down. Speaking of which, it's very exciting that I never have to, I never have to do the bulk uploading ever again. It is... well, hopefully never again. Like, it is so much nicer. But yeah, I think that's everything for now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And yeah, I'll try to get my streams to be earlier in the day. But for now, yeah, for now that's everything. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I don't know. This one, I wish I had done more, but we said goodbye to some very important people. I'm definitely getting into the party game where you can tell I am noticeably rusty because I have never done this before. I've never gone this far, and it is showing. Because I'm starting to lose a lot more people. Also the wolf dude, really awful. I don't regret trying out that event, and I don't regret losing Diddy Kong to it, because I think seeing the Hamlet on fire would have been potentially worse. And I honestly feel like Diddy Kong, that was an honorable way to die. I only wished I had noticed it. Actually, I'm kind of glad I didn't notice it at the time. Yeah, we lost a lot of people today, but I've been getting the graveyard thing more and more, so who knows? Maybe it'll grab someone good. And if it grabs Ronald McDonald again, I will bring him back from the dead just so I can get rid of him. I will do it. I will absolutely do it. Yeah. In any case, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday.
Bye bye. Johnny. Bye.
I also got really good boba. I didn't talk about that, but like, what did I get? I got like Okinawan brown sugar.